2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight we'll see Anaheim as they play against the Suns. For Phoenix, they've been
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Last outing for Phoenix, they won that game against the Memphis Grizzlies. A three-point win in that one. Always nice to come out on top in a close game.
And we're able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night. And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
Yeah, and they certainly did that. What they lacked in offense, they more than made up with defensively. It wasn't pretty, but it was a win all the same.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns, they've got Zach LaVine. John Collins is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Durant, and it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. 6 to shoot. With the floater, and it's good on the layup. Dinwiddie's got the first points of the night for the Suns. Here at the midway point, what we begin to realize now, there were some underrated pickups in the offseason that are showing what they can do.
Yeah, these are the kind of moves where at the end of the year you start thinking about candidates for executive of the year because they've plugged some holes. They've had an acquisition that's made their bench deeper. And we start to see in an 82-game season that maybe in the 55th to 57th game, a pickup like that is helping them win ball games. This is where those guys earn their money, the general manager.
Not wholesale changes. Just one guy can change a team slightly, and that nuance pays off.
Oh, anything subtle like that, that's where really you tip your hat to the general managers who understood that at some point during the year, we're going to lean on this player.
Here's LaVine, following the score by Jakob Poeltl. LaVine kicks to Collins. Back to LaVine. And easy 2 points on the layup.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
And it's the Clippers with the ball after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Fires from 18. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Dinwiddie kicks to Collins. Durant for three. Knocks down the three ball. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Wow, just makes that look so easy.
Brent, has there ever been a player who scores more easily with less effort than Kevin Durant?
Well, I know this, Kevin, that Kevin puts in a ton of work to make it look as easily as it does. There's just nobody that can match up with KD. And when he's playing like this, he gets out into the mid-range and starts to hit a few shots. Watching him be on fire for a night is a treat.
And they pick up two.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
LaVine kicks to Dinwiddie. To the middle, outside for Durant. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got 6 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now, Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. One-on-one fast break. Here's Dinwiddie. That one good for 2. Dinwiddie's got his second basket. Anaheim trails by 8. Here's Doncic. Passes it to Gallinari. Over Durant. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
A nice game plan coming in, and right now sticking to it. It's a nice lead that they have.
Suns leading by 8. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. They've got John Collins. He's out there with JaVale McGee. Durant is out there with Levine, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. It's Pirtle top of the key. Gallinari wide open. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Hangs, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Zach LaVine, a high riser, the two-time dunk contest champ, making his return from that ACL surgery. He can be an explosive scorer.
And from everything you hear, LaVine is a big-time gym rat, Greg.
Yeah, you know, I think he's very dedicated to reaching his full potential. And with his shooting and athleticism, I think he's a great fit in today's game in terms of offense.
Gallinari in the corner. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix leading by 11. Outside Durant. There's the triple. That one no good.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
The Suns have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. That one is no good. So many teams switching the pick and roll, and we can see it defensively, what it does. How are offenses countering that?
I think the offense is what they're doing, Kevin, is being selective as to who it is comes out to set the pick. If I'm Steph Curry or I'm Kyrie Irving, and I know that there's a big defender guarding my 4-man or my 5-man, I'm going to call that screen up to the top of the key and make sure that I can go at the weaker defender that's guarding either one of my players to gain advantage.
From deep, Gallinari. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the paint, here's McGee. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. McGee's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix. For Anaheim, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. So timeout called here, the first for Anaheim.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
And with this chance, let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard and find out who the top assist men are among the first-year players. Third is Luka Doncic.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
Gallinari outside. And another miss by Anaheim.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Collins kicks to Durant. There's the pass to Levine. Now Collins. Shoots it. Releases from the wing and drills it. 7 points for Zach LaVine.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Doncic passes to Pirtle. And here's Gallinari. Guarded by McGee. Gallinari, the bounce pass. Lets the 3 fly. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Levine. There's the 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. That's 10 points for Zach LaVine.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
A coaching carousel certainly in Phoenix. This is the 4th different head coach in as many seasons. What does that do, Brent, to a young team?
Well, it's tough for development because if you don't consistently work with the same player development coaches, you might be learning things for an offense that might have to be reset every year. Igor Kokoskov is one of the more ingenious offensive minds in the game. This is why he's got this opportunity in Phoenix. And I look forward with the type of talent that Phoenix has, with how much creativity he can bring to the court, and hope these young players are excited for that opportunity.
And that one is good.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Durant. Off on the layup.
The defense was in the area, but not really.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They lead by 10. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Well, they're getting higher percentage looks, good game planning. The ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They're definitely.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
Girdle is out there with Jackson. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's Doncic. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Durant kicks to LaVine. No good on the 3. Anaheim trails by 10. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Again, the Clippers.
I admire the jump shot of Danilo Gallinari, a lights-out shooter off the dribble.
Durant dishes to Collins. Back to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
Here's Jackson. That one a little long.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Timeout called, Anaheim. We have so many great point guards in the league right now, Brent. Which of them do you think does the best job of running the pick and roll?
I think Chris Paul still heads up the top of my list for pick and roll operators. He's so devastating and has been for his entire career in the mid-range, just settling in at the free throw line and popping shots that seem effortless, and he's able to knock it down. Steph Curry is still at the point guard position, does so many unique things, Kevin, playing without the basketball and setting screens away from the ball to open up teammates, which eventually gives him opportunities to shoot threes. So divergently different, those two, but two of my favorites to watch.
Dinwiddie passes to LaVine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's where I like the shot selection. The defense cannot afford to give up wide open shots. They dodged the bullet there.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
1:51 left to play in the third. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Anaheim trails by 8. Doncic with it. Now defended by Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jackson against Collins. Durant in the corner. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Doncic, no good. Suns leading by 6. Durant feeling it out a bit. Inside, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Knocks down the 10-footer. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
I just think it was a matter of getting recomposed, altering their game plan just a little bit. They look completely in sync now.
Dinwiddie kicks to McGee. Passes to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. Anaheim grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gallinari outside. Offline.
Well, excellent job. KD timing the contest there and using his length to bother the shot.
The third quarter comes to a close. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from...
Hey, guys, we need a run right here.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Anaheim trails by 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. We've got Durant. JaVale McGee is out there with Collins. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And so here's Phoenix. Outside Durant. Kicks it to LaVine. Down low, Collins. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Collins has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns. And for Anaheim, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Gallinari finds Jackson. Gallinari against Durant. Gallinari passes to Jackson. Here's Doncic. That one goes in.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
The pass to McGee. No good that time. Anaheim goes the other way with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. At the elbow, it's Jackson. He kicks it to Doncic. Shoots over McGee. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot from 12. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Suns lead by 6.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Gallinari on the wing, defended by Durant. Fades back. And it's Gallinari missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Dinwiddie shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Gallinari, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Just another example of why Danilo Gallinari is so difficult to guard. Very skilled at getting himself to the stripe.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that trims the lead to 6.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And the 3 ball is good.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Buries it down low.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Collins with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And with KD, there's just not a spot on the floor where once he gets it, you don't feel like he's confident and comfortable to score. Tonight, inflicting some serious pain.
Timeout called, Anaheim. They're down by 10. 1:10 left to play here in the 4th. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told them not to hold back. He said, I want 100% effort out there. If you can't give it, I'll get you out. No time to rest. Let's get after it. Kevin, he needs everything they've got.
And it's Anaheim with the ball, trailing by 10. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Jackson misses. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Phoenix Suns. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The baseline jumper goes down. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.